Pulling faces. I just raised my eyebrows.
No, it's because I pressed live accidentally, and I wasn't meant to. Hello, we are here. We are present. You haven't seen us in 11 days. Well, technically, it's been longer than that. However, video logic says otherwise. We're back.
It's been a while.
It's been a hot second. When were we here last time?
Your birthday.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? Yes. No, I mean video upload-wise.
Upload-wise?
Oh, Liverpool Comic Con. Wasn't that an interesting one? Smithy!
Hey!
We have missed you too. Yes. Also, Smithy, because of you, we're actually going to go and do the Hellraiser double bill.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Our local cinema is doing it.
Yes, like Stoke is renowned for being awful with these kinds of things. But yes, they are actually doing a double bill, which is so cool. We finally get to see Hellraiser 1 and 2 on the big screen.
To hear Frank's really whiny cries, he's being reanimated.
Oh, Frank, he's just such a whiny boy. Speaking of Frank, we're just really excited for The Love of Horror, aren't we? Not long to go. Really not long to go. Hell yes, it's going to be amazing. Hell yes, it is. We were joking and saying we're going to have like 2 sets of nachos to get us through it, but it's not a long film. Not a horrendously long film.
So I've got the information here.
Right.
So the showing starts at 7:10.
Right.
It's 4 hours for both of them.
I'm going to be dead. I'm actually going to perish. We have just seen Haunted Mansion as well. Haunted Mansion was perfect for anybody who likes the lore, who likes the ride, who not necessarily likes the Eddie Murphy version. We loved it. I loved it. It was perfect. Everything was perfect. The lore, the fan service, the details, the Imagineering details, the comedy, everything was freaking perfect. So I'm literally on cloud nine at the moment.
My only gripe is that Jared Leto still can't act.
We all know this. We're all fully aware of this fact. What are we doing tonight?
We are watching a film.
Shocker.
We are not watching any film. Trick or Treat. We're getting in the mood for The Love of Horror because Quinn Lord, Sam himself, is going to be there.
There he is. Whoa! What are you doing here?
I haven't pressed anything.
So we've already pressed play.
No,
we're back on the pending screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what we usually do. We're going to wait for about 12 minutes.
I was going to say Lou Buffett then.
Yeah, I did. This is why I'm a performer. I'm an actor because I don't do math. We're going to wait for about 12 minutes, see if anybody else wants to join us. Then we'll do what we usually do. We'll press play all together, and then we'll have a sit, we'll have a chill, we'll have a fun watching experience, and it'll all be gravy.
It's a very underrated film.
Yes, Haunted Mansion was really good. Danny DeVito is one of my favourite actors too. Danny DeVito was freaking hilarious, mainly because Danny DeVito can only play Danny DeVito, and I love that.
Owen Wilson was funny as well.
Owen Wilson was brilliant.
You didn't go, wow.
I'm not usually a big fan of Owen Wilson, but I really enjoyed him.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis as Madame Leota. What can I say?
Mother.
My
mum does remind me of Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she also reminds me of Jamie Lee Curtis. Weird that. Very weird. But yes, how is everybody doing? It feels like it's been a long time. The last time we properly spoke was for the last live stream. That was for my birthday. We told everybody that we were doing my haunted hotel, so we were going to do a video for my haunted hotel. However, there's a reason we haven't. Things are a little bit iffy, a little bit sticky, and we're just feeling a little bit about it. I don't know. We're just feeling a bit crappy about my haunted hotel.
Yeah, we had bad vibes.
Yeah, and not from the ghosts either.
No, to be honest, the ghosts were absent.
I feel like everybody was just on a downer that night, and whilst we did get stuff.
Yeah.
I got quite a few bits and pieces. However, ghosts aren't
it's not a zoo.
It's not a zoo, and I always say that. So any place you go to, whether it be my haunted hotel, any other haunted location, ghosts don't do things on a demand. They don't. So a lot of the time I would literally stop recording and something would happen, which is infuriating. It's so infuriating because we want to share what's going on. However, that's not the way it works. I'm yet to go through all the footage. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm up in Blackpool tomorrow, I'm going to come back on Tuesday, and then I'm going to go through all the footage, see what we've got, see what we haven't got, and I'm going to put the vlog up as is, because we had a good time with our friends. It was so lovely, so fun, and there were good vibes. So also we put up also booking tickets as well to London 30th of September. There is an Evil Dead marathon at the Prince Charles Cinema all night at 2. See what you've done, Smithy? See what you've done here?
I'm all right.
I'm very upset. I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. Yes, we are having a superb stream. It's lovely so far. We're in there for about 6 minutes so far, but yes, we're having a lovely stream. I went to the spa today as well, so I'm on cloud 9 because my body doesn't hurt for once.
I'm fine.
Gareth is just a vibe. No, Smithy, don't worry about it. It's basically because everything I do revolves around Evil Dead. Shocker. Still got it tattooed on. I don't know why I wouldn't. Yes. So when we go for the Love of Horror, we are going to meet Dana De Lorenzo, and I'm going to show her that she is a part of my Evil Dead tattoo. We have to be very careful when we meet Ray Santiago because he's not on there. Fine. It's fine. Yeah. That sounds really, really cool. Let us know how it goes.
So we've got Smithy, we've got Rob.
I'm not sure about the other people.
Who are the other people?
Who are you? Speak to us. I'll get my Ouija board out. One good thing I did get from my haunted hotel, though, and I'll show it to you.
Complaining about it recently.
Yeah. I got this.
It's upside down.
Is it? Hello. Hi, Jack. Glad to be here again to chat with you. We are so glad you're here to chat with us. I was just showing my nifty Ouija board that I got from my haunted hotel. All of the friendship group signed it. The guys who run my haunted hotel as well. So that was really nice. That was really, really sweet. They didn't have to do it. However, there's been some weird stuff going on.
A seance live stream.
Smithy, are you serious? Comment below if you want a seance live stream.
Luckily enough, we're both working on Halloween.
Damn it. You could always say no. Yeah, there's been some weird stuff going on around here since the Ouija board's come back with us. Things have been moving. I was going to say be careful with the Ouija board. Yes, and I will tell you why. So, my mum on my mum's side, my mum messed around with an Ouija board. Didn't close it properly. Since then, her family home had nothing but bad luck. Awful things were happening, apparitions, all sorts. And this is why I don't mess with them. If done correctly, they should be absolutely fine. If you're respectful, if you're fine, it's all good. But it's just basically if you're acting like an idiot and not respecting what's going on, that's the problem. I won't be using an Ouija board. I will never use an Ouija board. It was nice that they gave it to me, but I will keep it for decorative purposes. We'll go for
I
that.
think they're a load of old tosh because, personally, I think when it comes to the planchette, it's actually you subconsciously moving it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of that. There's a loads of that. I went to a haunted, most haunted convention. Weirdest thing ever. most of the team got absolutely razzed before we even started. And I went up and I have been, we did a tabletop thing.
No, table tipping.
Table tipping. And it was awful because they were all literally crap-faced and they were just messing about. Love that.
That's a good one, Rob.
What have you been up to after the last stream? In America, we spell it Ouija board. We try to contact the members of the Bee Gees that have passed. The Bee Gees are dying out. Something must be done. I love the Bee Gees, actually, Rob. I love the Bee Gees. What have we been up to? Gosh, what have we been up to?
Stream, so Manchester Comic Con.
That was fun. Really good fun. If you haven't seen that vlog, please go and check it out because it was lovely.
There's a video rendering as we speak.
Yes, there is a video rendering as we speak. So we've been up to Blackpool recently. Went up yesterday and we met Tina and Baz, who are from the shore. So they're a YouTube channel that we met at HorrorCon. We started watching them during lockdown and then we just became like the best of friends. And now
I'm married to Baz.
Married to Baz. I'll be debuting my new cosplay for a convention coming up in September. Oh, that's exciting. I'm trying to remember which cosplay you said that you were doing. I know you've done...
You were Toothless.
Toothless. What's your new one? Sorry, my memory...
Was it a wolf?
My memory is absolutely vile. What else have we been up to?
Work.
A lot of work. So we've done My Haunted Hotel. Yeah, we did Chester Zoo, which was really nice.
Had a nice day out to Peak Wildlife Park.
Yeah, saw some polar bears at Peak Wildlife Park, but we didn't vlog that, mainly because I wasn't vibing it. Your nephew was there.
Yeah, my sister and my nephew were there.
I don't really like filming children. Yes, of course, from Sing. Yes. I've just finished designing the t-shirt today. Oh, incredible. You'll have to show us some pictures of what it looks like. Have you got us on Instagram? If you haven't, it's 9 Loucifer 6 and we can check it out. That'll be so cool. We have got 3 minutes until we start the Fumi. Start the movie. We've got 3 minutes until we start the movie. Very excited for Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Very underrated movie, like you said. If you had to pick 5 movies to watch around October for Halloween, what would they be?
Halloween.
Shocker.
Scream.
Shocker.
Evil Dead.
Which one? Very good.
Hellraiser. The original.
Yeah. Smithy, have you not watched Trick or Treat? What? My love.
And Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, Nightmare's a good one.
Yeah,
I do have Messenger though. I don't use a lot of social media. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. Social media will literally clog up your life. In November,
Monster Mania. Oh.
Rob is the cool one of the community.
Oh, like Lee Waddell. Yeah, because it's Monster Mania. Lee Waddell was originally going to come to for Love of Horror. They were going to try and get him, but then he got booked like that along with Jamie Kennedy to go to a convention in November. I think it is Monster Mania.
Why can't we have nice things?
I think is it on the 11th and 12th of November, same weekend as for Love of Horror.
Respectful.
It's okay because we've got Nick Castle and James G. Courtney.
Rob, if you've got anywhere to stay in your house, we'll come over and stay with you.
But it's the same weekend as for the Love of Horror.
We'll come over anyway. Yeah, so that's pretty much been it. There is something that we are doing. However, we're working on it. I'm not going to say anything yet. I'll keep that in mind.
Holiday.
We'll pay you. We will pay you. We're poor, but we will pay you. I've got tickets for Popcorn Con. Yes, we were meant to be going to that. However, we're both working. This is happening. Yeah. That's where HorrorCon is, so I can't wait to wear my soon to be. Oh my God, that's going to be so cool. So many people are going to have photos with you.
We're going to speak to Tina and Baz if they can get Claire Higgins autograph.
Claire Higgins autograph. It's such a lovely venue as well.
It's unique.
It is very unique. The first time I went, I was like, I feel like I'm in Thor. No, it is a lovely venue. It's very easy to get around as well. Especially for a horror convention, I feel like it really adds to the vibe.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't understand is, you know, the bit where you've walked past, so you've walked through the entrance, you've got the art store there, haven't you? You go past the restaurant, the cafe, into that big room.
Yeah.
It just seems really empty and redundant.
That's mainly used when it's a museum.
Saw X coming out soon and can't wait. Yes, Saw X, we're very, very excited for it.
This one, though, however, is more looking forward to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Guys, honestly, as soon as Five Nights at Freddy's comes out, you're not going to see me. I'm just going to be in the cinema all the time. I'm so excited for it.
I mean, because we're not... well, they haven't actually released it. Do you want to do the after party?
What, for the love of horror?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. I'll leave that in your court.
I don't mind getting razzed. Yes. So
yeah, that space is mainly used for when it's like a museum.
Yeah, I know, but it just seems like they could have. There's so much potential in that space, and they just don't use it.
Yeah.
Carla, have you guys seen the Barbie movie? I was meant to ask you to. I want to see it. Gareth does not.
I've seen Oppenheimer though.
Yes, you sat through Oppenheimer, didn't you?
It's a good film, but it's a long film.
But it feels like it's 3 hours.
It's 3 hours, and it feels like 3 hours. But I can't knock the style of it. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
So good.
I will watch it when it comes out on DVD, and probably the same for the Barbie movie now, just because, like I said, this opportunity we've got going on. Yeah. So the Patreons know about it. So if the Patreons are watching, but we have got a very exciting opportunity coming up. We're currently working on it. I'm currently going to and from Blackpool at the moment to work on it. Gareth will be joining us at a later date.
A vlog will be made on it.
A vlog will be made on it. Yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do, something we've both always wanted to do, and hopefully it will set us on the right track for some really exciting things in the future. We're going to bring you along with us for the whole thing. Yeah, I literally can't stop smiling about it. I'm just so excited about it.
It's a big sense of accomplishment.
It is. Well. Have to get to the studio. I can't hang around for a long... Oh, that's okay, Carla. No worries. Get back on a live later. Yep, that's fine. Have to get to the studio. We'll check in later. Say hi to Sam for me. Yes, it's time. The time is now. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We've started. We have begun. Sorry, I'm late. Forgot you were on. As was on phone. Yeah, that's fine, Chris. Don't you worry about it. That is okay. Like we said, with these live streams, you know, people...
It's an open door.
It is an open door. People hop in and hop out. We come and have a chill. We come and have a chat. We update everybody with the latest news and what we're up to. It's absolutely fine. Also, I wanted to... Deborah, hello. Love your channel. I think you're both great and love your adventures.
Oh, hi, Deborah.
Thank you so much.
You need something to cuddle?
No, I've already got this. Oh, Michelle. What movie are you two watching today? We are watching Trick or Treat. So what we've been doing at the moment is, because we've got a Patreon, we put up 3 films and the Patreons decide which films that you guys are going to watch, which is really, really cool. So basically means that the community can get involved. The only time we'll really have a massive say in what films we watch is for special occasions, e.g. birthdays, potentially Christmas, Halloween, and potentially our anniversary.
Yeah.
I want to watch My Bloody Valentine for our anniversary.
Yeah.
3D.
The Jensen Ackles.
The Jensen Ackles version, because this guy is going to go and meet Jensen Ackles whilst I'm working. Fuming.
And I'm being your representative for Helena Bonham Carter.
Why am I even here? No, I can't say that. My doctor says no. Also, I wanted to show you something quickly. there it is. So, as you guys know, sorry if it's creepy. What do you mean, Bab?
I'm on the phone to the other half. That's that creepy.
No, it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. So
I'm on the phone to the other half a lot.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So basically, I wanted to show you guys this. It's got my full name on it. I'm going to cut that out. There we go. So this is what's known as a Nimbus card. So basically,
we're going to cover it a lot in Love of Sci-Fi.
Yeah, but I just wanted to give you a little rundown. I am not doing too well with my anxiety. I've really gone downhill. Shocker. And we've basically come to a realization that it's just not going to go away. And I'm at a point where I need help with it. So I have now got a Nimbus card, which basically means that I can't be around massive crowds for too long because it's a lot. So this basically helps me to go into the disabled access queue as and when I need it, which is super cool.
The only thing is with it is that you have to, if you've already got an Nimbus card, when you book your tickets, you then have to email them straight away.
Yeah.
To say, I'd like to get get an access ticket.
Mm-hmm.
These are the details, and this is my order number.
Yeah.
And then ticket quarter will do the rest.
Yeah.
So we have got access for the Saturday for the Sci-Fi, which I reckon we only need to do the Saturday.
Yeah.
Because we're not meeting Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, thank you, Jack. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a difficult one. I've had a lot of issues recently where so a lot of people watch the channel, which is lovely. I'm so happy they do. I'm so thrilled that this has become a safe space for a lot of people. However, there's a certain amount of people that think that because they watch the channel, they know us very intimately. And because of that, they treat us in a certain way that I'm not comfortable with. Sometimes like if I don't respond, they might get a little bit aggressive, which is not so nice. You know, we try to answer as much as possible. However, because I am me, I also have depression as well, so that plays a lot on my mind. If I'm not feeling in a good headspace, I will do nothing, and this one basically has to look after me, which sucks massively. But
and vice versa.
You know, we both deal with it. So it's just, I think my main takeaway from this is if you're going to watch a YouTube channel and you really want to get invested with those YouTubers, that's great. However, it's not like a normal friendship. So it's not like, you know, just because someone's commented on our videos for a couple of times, that means we're on best friend terms. That's not the way it works. And there's a lot of that going around at the moment, and it needs to stop.
I like what Jack's just said there about cosplayers and conventions. Like Monopoly have had to put posts up saying cosplay is not consent, which is true.
Yeah, that makes me sick. And there are some fantastic cosplays out there, but it does not mean you touch. Doesn't mean you touch. Oh, I like this.
Or zoom in certain places.
Yeah, or zoom in. That's always the weirdest one. And now for the reveal. Yeah. Don't take your Christmas.
Don't take your Christmas decorations.
Don't take your Halloween decorations down before you.
Yeah, if you take your Christmas decorations down, Santa's going to come do that to you.
Santa will literally come and like cut your head off and put it on like a candy cane. That'd be a cool premise for a movie, actually.
It's called Krampus.
Yes, it is. Also exciting, our friend Dean of the Dead, aka Dean of the Source, aka Dean, has just finished wrapping his movie, which is very exciting. He's finished editing it. So yeah, so his movie is going to be out very soon, and there are whispers that potentially
There might be a sequel.
There might be a sequel that we might get involved in. Monopoly events have been the best Comic-Con experience I have been in a very long time. Toothless needs to come back again. Heck yeah. I really want to meet Toothless. Incidentally, one of Gareth's favourite movies, How to Train Your Dragon. YouTube keeps deleting my comments. Oh, that's weird.
YouTube's been deleting random videos as well.
Yeah, I know. It's deleted a few of mine. I think depending on the YouTuber, you have to be careful. Because I know that there is now a strictness. You can implement a stricter like regime on comments, but sometimes the YouTube algorithm might not get it right, and just like a seemingly innocent comment might be deleted. So, for example, a couple of my videos recently have been deleted, and they've basically called it spam.
Your box of goth ones.
Yeah, it's one of my box of goth ones, and this is before I was an ambassador. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment. They are being so picky about things. You might have noticed in a lot of the videos that some of the editing's a little bit choppy, and that's because they're cracking down on how much music you can use. And they're just really, really...
Normally it's 30 seconds, but sometimes it'll flag with less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. YouTube needs to sort themselves out, because otherwise people are going to leave it. They're not going to be happy. I was just saying that my Instagram account has been deleted now and mainly use Facebook as an active on there. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Chris. Instagram again is...
Because it's run by Meta, who also run Facebook.
Yeah. My Facebook I keep very private. So that's mainly for
Naughty.
I mean, the twist in this is awesome. My Facebook is private, so I keep that to close friends and family mainly. A lot of people I don't actually talk to on there from like way back, but dude, you're 6, maybe 7. Yeah, but they're in a dressing room. Oh my god. Yeah, no. So I do keep my Facebook very private. However, I am thinking of doing a Facebook page at some point soon, but I am going to wait until we maybe hit 2,000 subscribers, just so then we've got a bit more traffic going on. Facebook, yeah, I use quite frequently, so you know, all the updates. I like to keep my account private too. Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing. I've had a lot of people trying to add me on Facebook, who have maybe seen me walking around at For the Love of Horror or HorrorCon, that I have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
I've literally got no idea who they are. But because they've seen the videos, they think they know us. And it's like, no, I'm not a fan. Yeah, no worries, Chris, that's fine. Yeah.
But still, if you watch the videos and you see us at a con, come say hi.
Oh gosh, yeah, like, you know, if you come over and have a chat and we get something good going, that's how we like met Tina and Baz. That's how we met a lot of people, and we've got some really good friendships going. But it's because we've kept meeting each other at conventions and we've built that relationship up. After a lot of situations over social media, I don't build up relationships very well on social media anymore. I find it's like the devil. But
yeah, I don't like social media.
No. Well, you had to be careful of it
because of my job.
When he was in the police. That was a big one. That was a huge one. But by the by, it's a thing. For the Love of Horror, most excited.
Yes, we're there for a full weekend.
And did try to add you before, and you declined my request. Oh, I don't think I've declined a request. I'll have a look. Yes, I remember speaking to your partner. No, I can't see one. Oh, that's a blast from the past. Just seen an old school friend. If you see Toothless Dragon walking around Comic Con next year, come say hi. Yes, absolutely. Which ones are you going to, Jack? Because which ones are we going to next year?
On the list so far, because I'm super organised.
Oh yeah, he is. I'm so fortunate to have this one.
We've got Yorkshire and Manchester for Monopoly.
Yeah, I really want to go to York because it's rumoured that John Cleese might be going to Yorkshire again.
Well, not Yorkshire, but to a Monopoly convention.
I can't believe you met him. I can't believe you met him.
We're thinking about going to For Love of Fantasy, depending on the guests.
Yes, I'm very excited for the Love of Fantasy. So that's basically a new one that Monopoly events are doing. More aimed at kind of like vampires, werewolves.
But this one's specifically vampires.
I'm really hoping for What We Do in the Shadows. I'm really hoping for What We Do in the Shadows. Oh, I love this story. So what's cool about Trick or Treat is it's an anthology. So once it's got an overlapping story, there's a big story covering the whole thing, which I think is really fun. Which one's your favourite story from this?
The school bus.
Okay. I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
But we reckon that when For Love of Fantasy hits, that might put Showmasters out of business.
Showmasters are vile. You've got to be so careful with them. So careful with them. Oh, I love this. Yeah, no, I'd have to say that this one's my favourite side story. Always check your candy.
Surprised you can watch that because it's vomit. You hate vomit.
Yeah, but it's just chocolate, isn't it? It's not like you know. Oh, the worst vomit. One of the worst vomiting scenes I have seen is Evil Dead Rise.
And even Alyssa Sutherland hated that.
Not a fan.
But that's
no because
I've seen a Q&A with her. She had to have a plate in the back of her mouth, and the tube would be coming in and aiming towards it, and then the vomit would hit the plate with such force it would then bounce back and go all over the floor. And she had to do that for half a day.
That's vile.
She hated it.
There's nothing worse than when you're trying to get rid of a dead body and people just want you for candy. Only in America. Yeah, no, I think we're only mainly going to those ones at this point.
We'll be guaranteed to go for Love of Horror next year.
Yeah, so we'll be going For the Love of Horror again. Potentially for the Love of Sci-Fi, depending on who the guests are. Again,
we're probably not going to go to a Showmasters event.
No, we're not doing Showmasters anymore.
No, because we were meant to go in summer, and I asked because it was when Lou was unfortunately unwell, and there was that potential scenario where Lou might have had to have surgery. It was a potential scenario, but thankfully never happened. But I emailed them. We'd already bought the tickets, but I emailed them saying, look, we're not going to be able to make it due to this situation. Can we have vouchers to use either at a future event or on your autograph shop? So, in essence, they're not losing out on money. They're still getting money.
If anything, we would have been more inclined to spend more money because we would have had the vouchers and then the extra stuff. But
then they turned around and just said no. So, yeah, we don't like Showmasters anymore. And then the fact that they've cancelled their convention in Birmingham in September, they're blaming the actors' strike, yet Monopoly have proved at Manchester and this weekend in Wales that it can be done very successfully.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a very interesting situation because when we did Manchester, they couldn't talk about certain things. So they couldn't talk about the projects they've been in, the projects they're currently in, or future projects. They couldn't do that. However, it was a more intimate kind of
the way they went around it with the Q&As is like for Zachary Levi, instead of talking about Shazam, he would talk about the red guy.
Yeah.
So instead of, he wouldn't talk about Tangled, he'd talk about that princess movie, that animated princess movie.
So there were ways around it, but they just had to be so careful. And this is also why we didn't film a lot of our interactions with the guests, because in case they did say anything to us, it's not fair if it suddenly pops up on YouTube and
and they're talking about their project.
Yeah.
Because then technically they've crossed the picket line.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's being very careful at the moment. We're in a very difficult situation, a very interesting situation with the actor strike at the moment, because a lot of things have been put on hold. A lot of things can't be discussed. It's you're going, that'll be lovely. So you've got that up and running again, have you, Chris? Because I know that the cafe didn't work so well in the end, did it? But that's really cool. I'm happy for you. It's so good to do things that really help with, particularly for us, we say like mental health and whatnot. You actually finished your therapy, didn't you?
Yeah.
And they haven't updated, they haven't checked in with you, nothing. So that's the situation at the moment. And if you want any further therapy, we have to pay for it, which is great. We love that. This is why we go to conventions instead. This is our version of therapy. God knows we need it.
Why we go to conventions and we watch horror movies.
Yeah. I like to pretend that the people in the horror movies that are meeting their demise are people that really freak me off. We'll go with that. Yeah, a 6-week session with autism, West Midlands, and it's free. It's 2 hours a week. Oh, that's nice. So it's a good chunk of time. And at least it's free as well. So that's a positive. Get your kid out of my yard. So for Halloween, I just wanted to do a quick thingamabob about it. Obviously, I work a lot over Halloween. I work at the theme park that rhymes with Tolton Flowers. We'll go with that. And because of that, from the 11th onwards, I will be MIA. So what we're going to try and do is potentially do a live in the first week of October. I'm going to have a lot of content already pre-recorded for you guys. So then it will just keep coming out like I'm doing content throughout October, but it would have all been done beforehand.
We've got a nice video at the start of October.
Yeah.
We're going to the press launch of Doncaster Fear Factory.
Our first press event. That's so exciting. It feels weird to say that we're going to be press. Really, really weird, but super cool as well.
Yeah.
So excited.
Get to film in the mazes.
Yeah, we do. I'm terrified.
I'm going to film your reactions.
Yeah. I'm great scare acting in the mazes, but going through them, I am absolutely terrified. It's a very weird like headspace to be in, I think. But scare acting is brilliant. I love it. I won't change it for the world. This will be my 11th season. Gosh, I feel old. I've got to tell you, I went to a convention in
Cleethorpes.
And I came across Michael Myers. He was scary in a good way. Yeah.
You gotta love the Michael cosplayers.
I like the Michaels that are scary in a good way.
Although we went to London and as we walked past, they went, "They did you dirty, man," and he turned to me and went, "I agree."
I am still waiting for my money to go up so I can get some Nick Castle and James Dew Courtney autographs. Just hope they don't sell out. But heard people gonna wait in case they don't cancel again.
They're not cancelling again.
No, yeah, I think from what we've heard on the grapevine, there's some good vibes going on with Nick Castle, James Dew Courtney, and Monopoly events. Things happened, but it's okay. We move. It's all good. So everything should be all good for James Dew Courtney and Nick Castle going to.
And I watched the Q&A from James from a convention in America, and he openly said that he's basically got a...
Adam! Hello! Now, I've just talked about certain things and we need to keep it hush-hush. You know what I mean. But I finally get to meet you tomorrow, which is super exciting. But yes, I'm keeping it very hush-hush until things progress. You know what I mean. I hope you're excited as well. Really excited. Adam has been a part of our live streams for a long time. Got you, and yes, can't wait. Yeah, he's been a part of our live streams for a long time and so lovely. And we finally get to meet tomorrow, which is really, really cool. But yeah, it's weird how things come about.
But yeah, but James Dew Courtney, I watched the video and he basically confirmed him and Nick were coming over before the announcement had been made.
Yeah.
Because he was just there going, yeah, me and Nick are going to a convention in England. I wonder which one. But they're having they're spending like a week and a half over here. They're having a nice little holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be touring up and down the country just together because they're like really best mates.
See, isn't that cute? If you're watching the movie along with us, Adam, we're watching Trick or Treat, and they've... what movies do you go to see where they just literally like decapitate a child and then make a jack-o'-lantern out of their head?
Terrifier 3. Damien Leone, get on it. And then you teach, and then you go trick or treat, and you see your teacher drunk.
Yeah, that's a weird flex, isn't it? Yeah, I just think it's so wholesome. Can you imagine when we have kids, like, you know, local school bully goes missing and their head just ends up on our front porch? We're going to be great parents. I can't wait. Yeah, no, very excited. I'm very excited for everything that's coming with all this shindig that's happening in Blackpool. So cool. I have to go and get a cuppa now. Oh, yeah. Before heading to bed. I always look forward to talking with you guys often on these streams. Take care and see you soon. Oh, see you later, Jack. Have a nice evening.
Have a nice cuppa.
Have a nice brew. I did hear about Halloween becoming a TV series, but could be
I've heard this. I've heard of the potential Halloween Netflix series.
Oh, I don't know. How do you think it would work? Like, all right, if Halloween was going to be a Netflix series, sell it to me. How would you make it work?
That's the thing. There's so much that they could do with it.
Would it be?
You have to take it back, dial it back. Because it's a different title. We have to be a different timeline.
Would it be like the origins of Michael Myers? Would it be his coming back, his reign of terror? I don't know.
You can't really see. Rob Zombie tried doing the origins side, and I didn't really like it.
No,
because he made him more of a psychopath, just more of an unhinged child.
And that's not what he is.
No.
How can it work, especially when Michael Myers has died?
Different timeline.
Yeah, it's going to be an alternative timeline, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, because haven't they said that that's the same with Jason, that he's got different timelines?
Yes. So the Derek Mears Jason is different to the rest. There's more of a linear timeline for the Friday the 13th films.
There's so in every other movie we watch, I can only apologize. There's just very, very sexy things happening, and I feel like we've all grown together as a community because of it. It's okay.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre has different
timelines. Well, it's got to, hasn't it? If it got if it went from 78 or something, potentially. I mean, if Evil Dead can get a musical, how?
Here's an idea for you.
Please.
Here's an idea.
Please.
Here's an idea. Scream, the musical, done by Spencer Charnas. Nice Nine Kills.
Yes. Yes. Oh dear. I mean, I really like these tropes where they're so close to being saved, and before they can get to safety, they get like nabbed. Because that's what happened in Scream 7, isn't it?
Scream 6.
Scream 6. Sorry.
Start of Scream 6. Spot on. Here we go. So going back to Chris's thing. The best way I can describe it, people don't moan about it. Look at all the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
You've had so many X-Men movies and they're bringing them back. You've got so many Fantastic Four, they're bringing them back. Everything's all over the place with the Marvel movies, but people don't complain about it.
Yeah, when it happens to horror movies, people kick up a fuss. Yeah.
Okay. Because the Michael we saw in 2018 Kills and Ends is different to the Michael we see in Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween H2O.
Well, yeah, because in 3, 4, and 5, he's Laurie Strode's brother.
And 2, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Haunted Mansion in the cinema on Friday. Yes, we talked about that earlier. We really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. My only criticism...
Jared Leto can't act.
Well, that's your criticism. Mine, where were the singing busts? Where were the singing busts? They couldn't even have them at the end of the movie. And I'm very upset about that because they are like a quintessential part of Haunted Mansion. I'm getting my Haunted Mansion tattoo potentially at some point. Haunted Mansion tattoo.
Haunted Mansion.
No, I said I'm getting my Haunted Mansion tattoo at some point.
I was going to say, is that the evolution of My Haunted Hotel? My Haunted Mansion.
You know I can't speak. What are you up to?
I've seen if there was a thing about them.
What? Oh, the singing busts. Yeah. But like I said earlier, everything to do with it, how quirky it was, how fun it was, how spooky it was in some places. The cast as well. Danny DeVito, like we said, is incredible. Having Danny DeVito in a Haunted Mansion movie, I never thought that would ever happen, but it did, and we were living for it.
They were removed from the final cut.
No, why?
I think it's more for the aesthetic.
Oh, they would have been great. They would have been great. Just get them singing grim grinning ghosts a little bit. Would have been fine.
It just didn't make the cut. It was in the initial graveyard scene.
Sad times. I will say I love the Haunted Mansion from the early 2000s. It's got a special place in my heart. Yes. I think some of the sections just either went on for too long or it wasn't kooky, quintessential Haunted Mansion.
And Eddie Murphy's not funny.
I think he's funny. However, it concentrated too much on one single storyline, where with the Haunted Mansion, there's so many different storylines going on throughout the ride that, I don't know. I enjoyed the original one and I enjoy this one even more. So it's nice. It's nice to see the progression. I think the Haunted Mansion ride is also going to have a few changes made to it to coincide with the movie, which, yeah, is kind of exciting, I guess. I love Sam. This is really sad. I hate this story.
Yeah, but so we're going back to all of the Michaels.
Yeah.
So the different timelines. So Michael's is introduced as Laurie's brother in Halloween 2. Because then you've got Halloween 78, Halloween 2, and then H2O.
Yeah.
H2O and Resurrection. That's one timeline.
Yeah.
You've got Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween 5. And Halloween 6. That's a different timeline. And then you've got Halloween 2018, Kills, Ends.
Sorry, I'm quiet. Just like this bit, like really gets to me. It's so dark. I'm glad that people get the comeuppance. I'm literally away with the fairies. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. You've literally come on this live stream to watch me like gorming out. What? Oh, you're looking at different timelines.
Yeah, I've got the timeline spot on.
Okay. I don't know. Like, maybe just leave the franchise as it is. Do we need more Michael? Do we need more Halloween? Obviously, you as a Halloween fan will say yes, always.
Same could be said for Chucky.
Well, yeah, that's true. But I think there's a continued storyline going on there, you know? Like, we haven't seen season 2 yet, so I can't.
We've seen the first.
We've seen the first 2 episodes, but we haven't seen the rest of it, which is a crime because I love Jennifer Tilly. I think she's incredible, very talented woman. Makes me sad that she won't come over to the UK, but it is what it is. We've actually been talking. I was speaking to my friend about us potentially going over to America and doing a dark tour.
We'd love to do that. I want to go to Pasadena.
Yeah, you want to go to Pasadena. I want to go to.
You want to go to Salem?
Salem. I would kill to go to Salem. More specifically during Halloween. I would love to go. 1, to pay my respects because of the Salem witch trials. 2, because how could you not want to spend like a couple of days of Halloween in Salem? And 3, because the aesthetic is just chef's kiss.
And also that's where Blackcraft are.
Yeah, Blackcraft look insane. Love Salem, never been, but love the Lord. Yes.
Where's the Satanic Temple located?
Oh gosh. It's not in Florida, is it? Shocker. I'm a Satanist and I don't know where the Satanic Temple is. Go figure. I'm not too sure. Just get it on Google Maps. Where is the Satanic Temple?
In Salem.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll be able to go there as well. If you don't know what the Satanic Temple is, it's great. I would love to go.
Life Collective have been.
Yeah, they have. I would love to go to the Halloween convention.
Yes.
With the cast from Halloween franchise in Florida. If I had the money for it. Amen, Chris. Amen.
H45 looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Neil's going. He's managed to get the ticket to go over.
That's run by Sean Clark, I think.
Yeah,
yes.
Sean Clark's done it.
Incidentally, he was at Manchester Comic Con when we went. We didn't have time to talk to him because we just had so much going on. But I'd love to sit down and have a chat with Sean about anything and everything, all things YouTube, convention-wise, everything. He is the man that knows everything.
This is a lot. This is a huge guest list
for
H45. So they've got Nick Castle, Nancy Loomis, PJ Souls, Charles Cyphers, John Michael Graham, who played Bob.
Yeah.
Will Sandin, who was young Michael. Brent Lee Page, who was Lonnie, little Lonnie. Sandy Johnson, who was Judith Myers. Erwin Yablans. They got Erwin Yablans and Mikey Yablans. Mikey's the one who got grabbed by Michael outside the school.
Yeah.
And he just looks up.
Yeah.
They got Tommy Lee Wallace, who made the mask.
Yeah. Ah. Yes. Getting a selfie with Sean. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Dick Warlock, who's in Halloween 2. Tom Atkins from Halloween 3. Then they've got all different Michaels and people who have played Michael. Scout Taylor Compton, Danielle Harris, Christina Clegg, the 3 from the Rob Zombie movies. Daniel Roebuck, Jeff Daniel Phillips, Richard Brake, James G. Courtney, Christopher Nelson, Anthony Michael Hall, Robert Longstreet, Doug Tate, one you want to meet, Rowan Campbell. Even though people didn't really like Corey Cunningham.
I did. I really did. Yeah, we've pretty much got a mini version of H45 for the Love of Horror, more or less. Anyway, yeah, I'm very grateful for the Love of Horror, Neil, Andy, Ben for organising it, because they get awesome guests, really, really cool guests. In the beginning, I wasn't too sure. Enjoying Trick or Treat so far. Good. That's what we like to do on here. We like to, showcase different horror movies that you might not necessarily watch or know, and we can all watch it together, like Carla with Terrifier 2. Oh man, if people weren't there for that.
I love this visual.
Oh, when they snuff out the so lovely Carla going to For the Love of Horror as I'll come and find you with my black bin bag. Don't say it like that, Adam.
Well, we're going to be meeting the Terrifier trio on Sunday.
Yeah, we are.
You want to have you want to get your costume photo with Leah and Lauren.
Yeah, Smithy knows. I think we all had to comfort Carla. Yeah. We did. So if you haven't watched our Terrifier 2 live stream, lovely Carla. She is honestly the sweetest woman. We might have traumatized her a little bit. I think we did go in very hot and heavy with Terrifier 2 being one of our live streams.
Yeah.
If you do have any recommendations for some really gory movies that we could live stream, let us know.
This is where people start throwing out Hostel and
Cannibal
Holocaust.
Cannibal Holocaust. Could you imagine? We'd be we get taken down.
I've not even seen Cannibal Holocaust.
Awesome. I'm meeting Lauren too. Oh, we might see you there, Adam. Think we killed her. I can confirm Carla is alive and well. We correspond on the regular, and she is living her best life. But it was a close call, especially the cut scene at the end.
Yeah,
she was like, "Is it over?" We were all just like, "Sweet, no, it's not." That's good. Yeah.
You see, Chris Jericho's going to Silver Screen Con.
That's incredible. We are going to AEW.
Yes, All Elite Wrestling at the end of the month. Jericho is going to be there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have we seen Jericho?
I've seen Jericho. You haven't.
No, I haven't. Have I?
I've seen Chris twice. No, 3 times.
Oh, that is such a cool visual. See, America's just so cool because they've got like school buses at the bottom of a ditch and child murder on the regular. No, that's not cool. It's bad. Ghost stories. They've got cool ghost stories like that.
Because we were talking to Tina and Baz about because we were just talking about YouTube in general.
Mm-hmm.
And people in America, they've got it lucky because they've got a lot of stuff on their doorstep.
Yeah.
They've got Disney, like if you live in Florida, they've got Disney, Universal. horror conventions are every other week.
Tasty. I would love to meet you guys at a convention one day, though. We'd love to meet you too. Like every other live stream, we're like, oh, I hope Smithy's going to be here. You always deliver the goods, you know? It's always good. You always bring like information with you and like hot goss. Actually met Jericho at For the Love of Wrestling. I think I mentioned before. Oh, okay. That's cool. You went to For the Love of Wrestling, didn't you?
Last year.
I
just went on a whim and I thought it was okay. The day I went, all the big guests had gone. Because the day before it was MJF, Bray Wyatt, they were there. So it was okay. It was okay, but I don't think I'll be wanting to make the effort to go to one.
See, they're so horrible.
Kids are horrible.
Kids are the worst. You had to have a go at some the other day, didn't you?
Yeah. They spent all the time in the Blackpool Tower dungeon pushing past us, and I just had enough at the end. I just said, "Would you stop? If you want to move past, just say excuse me." Oh, it was an accident.
It's not that deep. Yes, it is because you've been doing it for the entire trip. I don't take rubbish anymore. I do not. I'm over it. If people treat me bad, I'll tell them. I don't care.
Yeah, I've heard he's a good guy.
I would kill to meet Bray Wyatt.
He's just going through a really rough patch at the moment.
Yeah,
his illness has been like life-threatening, but apparently he's on the mend.
You are literally awful. You peak in high school. I'm glad you died.
You got terrible braces.
Ugh. You know, I read TikToks about kids like that. They say I'm evil. Jesus. Another one I would love to meet would be Stone. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin.
If you've got a 3-figure sum, then yeah.
Oh yeah, can you imagine?
That is apparently when the Undertaker did his one-man show a couple of months ago. He was expensive.
Yeah, he came around to the UK, didn't he?
Yeah.
I would love to meet him, but not at that price. It's in the nicest possible way. It's not worth it. I'd much rather save it up for, you know.
He does for the career he's had. He does warrant that price.
Yeah. Some people you were watching the Sean Clark video, weren't you?
Yeah, and we were talking to Neil about when guests put their prices forward.
Ask for ridiculous sums. Yeah. It cost me $300 for a VIP with tech. I can believe it.
Yeah.
I can absolutely believe it. It's not wrestling, but Alice Cooper, if I'd have met him,
it would be like 250.
Yeah, would have been 250, and he cancelled. So,
or was he actually booked?
Well,
it was Showmasters.
Yeah, I don't know, because like you said, it was Showmasters, and they are. If I could tell you to steer clear of any convention company, Showmasters. It's not worth it. Don't give them your money. Don't give them your time of day. I know they might get some juicy guests in, but a lot of the time they cancel and they treat the day awfully. So just be careful.
Some of the volunteers are great, like Andrew. But the organisers themselves will take your money and they won't give it back.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's great. Woohoo! Lovely. Just getting updates from the thing that's happening.
From the project.
Yes. It's all very exciting. No, keep it locked. Yes, Queen. Yes. Let them die. I love Halloween. Can't wait for the Halloween stuff to arrive in the shop. I'll just be chilling at home for Halloween gaming and movies and snacks. That sounds so nice.
Yeah. So much better than working.
Check TK Maxx. Check. I want to live in a haunted house. Same. Think probably the most expensive price I spent on a guest 300 for takeout. Yeah. At the moment, TK Maxx, Asda, HomeSense. Where else?
If you want to splash out a little bit more, Mad About Horror.
Yeah. All of these shops are now getting their Halloween stuff
Hi,
in.
Sham. Rob said hi. Rob said hi to Sam. Wanted just to say hi to him.
Oh, yes, that's true.
As if he's doing a costume photo op.
Yeah, but he's going to be taller. It's weird.
Although, have you seen the little pale girl, Emily McCann?
He's taller and looks older.
Yeah.
TK Maxx is good for Halloween. Yes, it is.
But when it gets to the beginning of October, it's Christmas.
It's all gone. It's all gone. Texas Chainsaw Massacre game is coming out on Games Console next week. Oh, okay.
It is, yeah.
That's exciting.
It's the same people who did Friday the 13th. And Kane Hodder's playing Leatherface, isn't it?
Yes, he is. I'd love to meet Kane Hodder.
More importantly, the Halloween board game is coming out.
Yes.
In September.
Well, tell you what, we could always live stream that.
Yeah.
We could either live stream it or we could just film it. We could do that. If you guys are up for watching us play some horror-themed board games, we'd be up for doing that. We have got Shiver as well. And we're going to be aiming to do that very soon. So, madam. Sophie! Sorry. Sophie's like my best friend. I would literally kill for that girl.
You went to the spa together today.
We went to the spa today. Can you imagine me at a spa? They get what they deserve. Yes, Smithy. Yes, they do. Tempted to buy Halloween board game. Yes, we're looking at doing it. Sophie, I was just saying that we're thinking of recording some board games or live streaming if you'd be up for that. Sophie and James are literally like the second half of our foursome. Like, we literally don't go anywhere without them. We love them to pieces, and they're the ones that we play board games with. Count me in. There you go.
There we go.
We've got it. We'll do it.
We don't need permission from James.
Yeah.
His wife has spoken.
No, I don't think I will. I'm not a Christmas fan. Makes me sick when it's all gone.
I hate Christmas, personally.
Yeah. I mean, I like Christmas when we do Christmas or when we do it with our friends, with James and Sophie. But apart from
the whole idea of Christmas,
it's just too much, isn't it? So
it's all want.
Yeah. This movie has a beautiful look. Yes. Rob!
Rob, we said hi to Sam for you. He didn't wave back. He just walked towards a cliff.
It got very sad.
But we did say hi.
Oh, they're not even the good ones. See, he's so attractive when he's got the mask on, and yet, like, when you take it off, it's like, oh yeah, you're the boring school teacher. Sam is a snob.
Rob, do you want us to tell Quinn Lord that if we meet him at the Love of Horror? Shall we tell him that?
Our American friend says you're a snob. Incredible. This is, like one of the most attractive scenes of this type. And I'm here for it. Also, everyone in the chat too, if you have it showing near you, they're doing a Hellraiser double bill. You should check it out in your local cinema. Oh, tasty.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
4 hours.
4 hours of Hellraiser. Yes, please. I don't understand why she says she's nervous, because clearly she's done it before.
No, it's her first. This is her first transformation.
Oh, I see. We can't talk about the song because it's done by an awful person. Maybe this is what turned me by.
Maybe.
There's so many things that could have done it. I don't know. I'm just trying to pinpoint it. And this is why I want to be a werewolf.
Why does it smell of wet dog in here? Name the movie.
Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Always. What is your favourite story? I think it's the same for you.
Yeah, I like
It's
the bus one.
Yeah. I would have to say either this one or when they've got the kid on the porch and they turn him into a pumpkin. It's not the last one.
The last one with Brian Cox is all right. But then again, it's when they reveal Sam as pumpkin face.
Yeah.
That's another film I haven't seen yet, Pumpkinhead.
Mm.
I've heard good things about Pumpkinhead, especially the practical effects.
Yeah. I just love that they're all Disney princesses and then they're werewolves.
See, I bet you'd want to meet Anna Paquin for werewolf.
Yeah,
version.
yeah, I would.
Not for True Blood, but for...
Can't get on board with True Blood.
I mean, those are good practical werewolves.
Yeah, they are. Sam's just sat there like...
Dinner and
what?
a show.
I'm pretty sure he's a child at this point, so he's just basically seen a load of ladies get like naked, werewolf naked.
Well,
So
he's the spirit of Halloween, isn't he?
He is the spirit of Halloween.
Yeah, Samhain.
I wish they see. Some people say Samhain, some people say Samhain.
Other people say spookily spooky day.
Ookity spookity bookity.
Spooky time.
My thought process gone, done, dead, dusted.
The train has left the station.
My friend owns the silver bullet.
So, he still wears it for Halloween.
Sorry.
Rob, your connections make us very jealous.
Why are you so cool? Why are you so cool? This guy, literally, like, wow. He's also an artist as well. He's done one of the best Terrifier pieces I've ever seen. What? I can't even tie my shoelace. I can, but it takes a while. Oh, he's only a little dog. Sophie, I still smell like swimming baths. We literally washed our hair and I still smell like swimming baths. I just like Halloween in America just hits differently, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just slaps compared to us. Like it's almost offensive.
Here we just get teenagers saying trick or treat.
Yeah. Forget Twilight. This is the only sexy vampire story you need. I mean, that's the thing. Between vampires and werewolves, I used to be a vampire person. But let me tell you, Underworld with Michael Sheen and then Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman, Dog Soldiers,
Sean Pertwee.
All these transformations. Wow, your girl is struggling here, let me tell you. He's so grumpy. Why he's so grumpy?
Because he's I'm not going to say.
Oh my god, I forgot that twist.
Because Someone hasn't watched it yet.
Sorry, Smithy. Also, recommendation, if you've got Shudder, watch the Boulet Brothers Halfway to Halloween special. I would fully recommend it because it's not just drag, it's also loads of different horror icons. It's sketches, it's skits.
Derek Mears and Matthew Lillard. It's so funny.
As potential gay lovers. We're here for it. Also, they've got Barbara Crampton.
David Dasmalchian.
Oh, that sounds good. Sophie, you've got my Shudder details, haven't you? If not, I'll send them to you. I swear I've sent them to you. I feel like I've sent them to you. If not, I'll send them to you.
If you want a fun film on Shudder, Deadstream.
Deadstream is brilliant. Fun. Very, very well made for such a low budget as well. Yeah. Really well made. It's like the love child of Paranormal Activity and Evil Dead.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Yeah. You were going to say Grave Encounters. Yeah. That movie really messes me up. I don't like it, but I do. But it really, especially the bit at the end when he's like, Doctor said I'm all better now, and I can go, ooh. Ooh, Sophie, you should watch Grave Encounters if you haven't watched it. It's very good. The drama. I was going to get a gun out for kids then. Like, whoa, you can't do that.
It's America. You can do whatever
they want. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, no, it just... I feel so sorry for like Americans who come over here for the Halloween season, and it's like, I don't know what you're expecting, but it's not. It's a thing. Between this and Dog Soldiers for werewolf films, I'd still pick Dog Soldiers. Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed the movie Gareth told us about. Which one?
Deadstream.
Deadstream. Sophie's redacted the message. No.
Was it your camera?
No. Sophie, my love, tell me. Yeah, no, Dog Soldiers is a masterpiece in my eyes. Incredible.
Yeah, most Americans haven't heard of it.
So wrong. I mean, you're one to talk with your house looking the way it does. Can't just say that about ginger kids. I think, yeah, like growing up, when YouTube started becoming a thing, sorry, dropped my phone and mistyped. Okay. Yeah, like growing up, when YouTube started becoming a thing, people started recording Halloween Horror Nights, and it was when Jack and Chance were a thing.
Yeah.
And I remember every year being so excited to see like
Last Night in Soho is coming to Netflix. Last Night in Soho is such a good film.
We like Dog Soldiers. It has Sean Pertwee. Yeah. I used to watch his dad on Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I've got a fun story about John Pertwee. So my nan used to be a hostess in a cafe, and he turned up one day and he accidentally left his briefcase, and she ran down the road after him and gave it back to him. And she said he was such a gentleman. He treated her so nicely and he was so lovely. And that's my family connection with the Pertwee family.
And you've had a hug off Sean.
And I've had a hug off Sean. He smells very nice.
You didn't tell him the story, did you?
No, I didn't. If we meet him again, I will, because I didn't get an autograph from Sean.
No, you did.
Oh, I did. No, it was Darren Morfitt.
Yeah. Thumbs up for Sean.
Yeah, so
one like is one prayer for Sean Pertwee.
He's not dead. We're just being weird. I adore Jack and Chance. Yes. So Spoon. So every Halloween, I'd always be so excited for the mazes that they'd be doing. The trailers.
Have you seen they're doing an Evil Dead Rise maze this year?
Rob, can we come over and stay with you, please? We're not messy. We're
house trained.
We're like self-sufficient. We're clean. We can pay you with banter, goodwill, and good vibes.
We'll sell our bodies on street corners just to pay rent.
OnlyFans, I'm ready to go. Trust me, I'm ready to go. These feet, this is the best they've looked in a long time. I'm ready. But it just got me so, like, seeing Halloween Horror Nights trailers got me excited for Halloween. And the fact that I've never seen one, I've just seen videos of them. Like, that was a part of my Halloween routine, ritual. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But I think we do great mazes over here. Don't get me wrong. I think we do great mazes. Our acting,
I would say the British acting style in our attractions is head and shoulders above American.
Yeah.
Because American ones are very similar. Like, boo, I'm going to press this button, jump out, and I'm going to just saunter back into my hiding spot.
Yeah.
Whereas British mazes are more theatrical.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have a lot of rat runs, so we can move from one scene to another.
I think
Martin!
Oh.
I'm on the sofa in my pants. Please respect my privacy.
Uncle Martino, politely. What? Uncle Martino is my adopted uncle. He is the one that gave the name of the demon consort to
I still need that name badge, mate.
Lovely creature. Yes, you do. Oh, no.
Sorry, it's only his car.
No, I hate things to do with things getting cut.
Oh, that you will hate one scene in Hostel.
I'm fully confident that you both will make it over here for future Halloween season. You will grow, and your Patreon will help raise the fund. Aww.
I've got that picture signed.
Stop! I'm going to get emotional. The Alton Towers Dungeon is a guilty pleasure attraction for me. What do you mean, guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure? I'm incredible in that attraction. I practically carry the Alton Towers Dungeon on my back.
Don't forget Martin's watching.
And Martin does as well. Martin's judge, impeccable. I'd say Martin's judge and my torturer. If you got us two on those positions, you're winning. I happen to know two amazing Alton Towers scare actors, and they are the best in the business. Really? Who's Sophie? Do you want to tell us who they are? Do you
Not me. I don't work there anymore.
Yeah, I know. I miss you.
A lot of people miss me, apparently.
Yeah, that's what you get. You smell.
Brian Cox.
Yeah, but I don't really know him.
He was with William Stryker in X2.
What is that?
X-Men 2.
It's because I don't get to go to Alton Towers usually, so when I visit, I always get a ticket for it. But that's the joy of it. It's because of people like you that we can keep doing what we're doing, and we get to do what we love. We get loads of people visit now, which is so nice. I'm waiting for the day where I'm halfway through a show and someone turns around and goes, "Oh my God, are you
from that YouTube
are you
channel?
Loucifer from YouTube?"
What was it? We were just talking to one of your friends outside, and this girl just comes up and says, "Can I have a photo?"
Do get recognised quite a lot around Alton Towers now, which is cool. I'm not complaining.
And in conventions.
Yeah. It's if you if you see us at a convention, start the conversation with I've seen you from YouTube, because otherwise I'll do the thing of, "Hey, you," and I hate that. Look, he's a little pumpkin head. He's so cute. Sophie, have you seen Trick or Treat? Because I feel like I'm spoiling the whole thing for you right now. Go on, that's right. You eat his leg. Oh, he's only little. I am ineffable. But I don't know. I think I'm excited for Halloween this year. Are you excited for Halloween this year?
I think because we're doing our first press launch.
Yeah, that'll be super cool. No, never seen it. Only watched the Maze Scares. Sophie, you've got to watch Trick or Treat. It's really, really good. It's an anthology. So it's got little short stories that are encompassed in one big story, which is really cool.
There's a bit of time jumping, which will catch you off guard to start with. Because it all takes place in the same night. And it's like Dunkirk.
Yeah, I really like Dunkirk. Another anthology that you should watch if you haven't ever seen it before, and this is an old one, but The House That Dripped Blood. Yes, it's got Christopher Lee, it's got John Pertwee, it's got Peter Cushing. No, he's not in House That Dripped Blood.
What am I thinking of?
And I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's all centered around this one house. Yeah, it's all centered around this one house and the different people who inhabit it, and it's really cool. Another one is Creepshow. Yeah, Creepshow, brilliant movie. The third one is awful. Would not recommend it at all. The second one, still really good. There were certain stories that were actually meant to be in the first one, but then they just saved it for the second one, which, absolutely fine. Creepshow scared the hell out of me, particularly the second one, because my mum used to chase me around the house going, "Thanks for the ride, lady." And if you've seen Creepshow 2, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I hated it.
I was thinking of Tales of Terror.
Oh, yeah, Tales of Terror. Yeah. There are some really, really good anthology movies out there. I still need to watch the Mortician's Assistant. Still need to watch that one.
And we need to watch the Dean of the Dead holiday special when that comes out.
Yes, I'm so excited for it. He's done really, really well. I'm very proud of him. But yeah, hopefully when he makes the second one, we're going to be in it. Really, really cool. I love that lollipop.
You can get it on Mad About Horror.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what I'd do with it. I don't know where I'd put it. I want a Trick or Treat tattoo. I'm going to have to add it to the sleeve, aren't I? I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Oh, tasty. Love the music. He's just like, it's not that deep. Just want something. I just want some candy. Didn't Sam Pumpkin Mask have a influence from Halloween 3? I'm wondering now. Potentially. I'd say potentially. Don't say anything.
I would have thought more Pumpkinhead.
Don't say anything more about Halloween 3 because this one will start singing the music. No. You stopped earlier. Smithy, why are you doing this to me?
I watched a video of Sean Clark and Tommy Lee Wallace going through Trick or Treat Studios, the warehouse, showing all of the stuff that they've got. And there's one piece of Halloween 3 merchandise that Tommy Lee Wallace gets the rights, they get some royalties from, and that's the pumpkin that sings. Because of the song, he gets royalties from that.
And now the reveal is he was the bus driver. Who'd have thunk it? Awful, man. Awful.
Jigsaw?
Potentially. That's what I was going to say earlier. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my God. See, if we had cute kids that trick-or-treated around here, I wouldn't have an issue with it. Oh my God. I'm very broody at the moment. I'm very broody. I sent you both a Vimeo link to an upcoming. Yes, I saw that. I won't share it. That sent through to my scare acting scare acting page. So it's so cool how it all comes together. That sent through to my scare acting page, and if I didn't check it on a whim, I wouldn't have seen it. So I don't know why that sent through to that page, Rob. But yes, I'll have a look at that. I won't say anything, but I'm very excited for it. For Halloween, I love a bit of classic Omen, Rosemary's Baby, and some Wishmaster. Yes. Love classic horror movies. So good. I really enjoy controversial Puppet Master, the first one. Really enjoy that film. Why are you such a killjoy?
All right, she got what's coming to her.
Yeah, she gets a lollipop stuffed through a gob. Also, we will be doing our annual pumpkin patch video for you as well. I was told by my friend Tilly that it's very wholesome. To quote, wholesome and spooky content. I like it. That's what I've been told. So
Carla's back.
Hi, Carla. So we've been told that we now have to make it a we now have to make it a tradition. See you later, Rob. Bye. And it's done. I really enjoy the fact that he thought he was like off scot-free, and it's like, no, you literally murdered a bunch of children. You can't do that. And that was Trick or Treat. What did we all think? Smithy, what did you think? Because that was your first viewing of it.
Ken Lord was also the kid who was peeping through the...
Oh, hiya, loves and yay. I think you should make it a tradition. Yes, so we are going to make it a yearly tradition that we go to the pumpkin patch every Halloween. If there's other traditions that you want us to do or you want us to show you, we are more than welcome. We are more than happy to do that.
There we go. My little Sam.
Very, very good. Loved it. Good. I'm glad. How have you both been? Good, I hope. Yes, we've been good. We've been good. I've been shaky a bit at the moment, but we
were saying yesterday,
it's fine.
Carla, we were saying yesterday, how funny would it be on the way back from Blackpool? We'd purposely drive through Macclesfield and be like, Carla, where are you? We're going to drive past.
No, we ended up driving through later than we thought we would, and it was very frustrating, but we moved. It's okay. We had a lovely time. Yeah, I'm up and down as per usual. But this is, if you want to see what we do, so this is Gareth's collection.
For horror, this one.
Do you want to turn off the music times? Music Man! Show and tell before we go.
So I use these folders for my autographs, but I'm, again, organised. James Stu Courtney's going to go there. Nick Castle will go there.
Who's there?
I don't know.
Oh.
I might move everyone around again. But then I've got Ghostface, David Arquette, including Roger Jackson's.
That is for when we get married.
He was giving them out at the convention.
Yeah, and we ask him to do our introduction for us.
Maybe Rose McGowan.
definitely Derek Mears, because he's one of my favourite Jasons.
These are your babies, aren't they?
Yeah, love the Terrifier ones. Lauren, Leah, Elliot, then Hellraiser. This is just an idea.
Yeah, it's nice because it keeps them in the same place.
Keeps them safe.
Keeps them safe, and we fully recommend it to everybody. What are these? 8x10s.
8x10.
So before there's any further confusion, these are 8x10s. You can obviously put in smaller ones, but you can't put in bigger ones just in case it ruins your autographs. We don't want that for you. You got this from Amazon, didn't you?
Originally, yes, but then I found the actual shop, and I can get it directly off their website. It's a place in London.
London. But yes, that's the situation. It's going to get very full by the end of For the Love of Horror, I am sure. Yes, we had a lovely time yesterday. We are currently doing the vlog from yesterday, so it's going to be a bit of a time jump. So you're going to have the Blackpool vlog first, and then you're going to have the My Haunted Hotel vlog, and then you are going to have the Chester Zoo vlog, which we did, kind of concentrating on the bat house because it hasn't been open for a while because of the COVIDs. Yeah. So what we're having to do as well, also, if you are congoers,
for the time being,
this is what you have to do. You have to bring your own photos,
or pay 50p at a Monopoly convention,
which isn't a lot.
It's not bad.
It's not.
Well, I've noticed in American conventions they've been having these on their tables.
Shocker.
But no, it's like we've got, so that'll be for Lou, for Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd have that one.
Because the one I wanted, it just didn't come out well, did it?
That one.
Yeah.
It just came out all pixelated and horrible.
I don't want that.
And then same for that one, it's come out a bit dark.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about the My Haunted Hotel vlog, so that's my Helena Bonham Carter one, which I'm not going to be able to go personally to because I'm working. Shocker. Yeah, we were talking about My Haunted Hotel. So obviously, because a few things happened, didn't feel too great about it. But
I'll try and get one on the day for you.
Yeah. But we will be putting it up. I didn't capture as much as I wanted to, but you know, the paranormal situation.
Why we bad vibes?
No. Yeah, so ghosts aren't animals. They don't do things on command unless you're very, very lucky. And a lot of the stuff that happened to us, I'd literally stopped recording and it had been like 2 minutes later and something happened. I might do a live stream about our experience. I don't know if people would be interested in that. I'm not too sure. But we are looking at doing more paranormal ventures in the future. We've got a few connections now. We've got Tina and Baz who want to do some stuff with us in Blackpool, which would be super cool.
And in further Lancashire as well.
Yeah, we are
Carla.
definitely going to Pendle at some point. I promise you, Carla. We'll let you know when we're coming up, and hopefully we can finally meet you.
I wouldn't mind doing the Pendle Witch tour in Clitheroe.
Yeah, I'm
Seen
up for
some
that.
Good videos with that.
I'm absolutely up
Who
for
was
that.
it? Exploring with Josh who did that.
Yes. But running up to Scarefest now, it's going to be a lot of relaxed and controlled stuff just because I need to prepare myself mentally for Scarefest. What's the next vlog con-wise? I can tell you it's going to be For the Love of...
No.
Liverpool. This one's going. I'm not. You're going to be running around like a blue butterfly.
Yeah, I've got a plan of how I'm going to conduct the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got early entry both days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get there really early to guarantee to be one of the first ones in.
Yeah.
So on the Saturday, I'm going to camp out at Helena Bonham Carter's area to try and get her first, and then get everyone else done.
We'll let you know, Carla. We will let you know.
And then on the Sunday, I'm going to try to get there really early, get first in, camp around Jensen Ackles area, and then go home because I'm working that night.
So it's literally going to be a case of coming and going. I hope that Helena Bonham Carter comes to a future convention so I can have a photo op with her. But I am sending a little something that I'm going to make for her with Gareth so he can give it to her, which will be nice. It's just a shame that I'm not going to be there. Perks of being a scare actor. Woo,
And a team leader.
And a team leader. Yeah. So that's the situation. Yeah. So after Scarefest, there's going to be a lot more traffic in regards to YouTube.
A lot more traffic.
A lot more traffic.
Should we go through the list?
Yeah, leading up to Christmas as well. We might do a few Christmassy things. I know I want to not spend the whole of December working again because that nearly killed me off last year.
You'll be fine. We've got a lot going on. So after Scarefest, the first vlog will probably be fireworks. Then we're going to a concert with Creeper, where we're hopefully going to try and meet the band as well.
Yes.
Then it's For the Love of Horror for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We're not vlogging my sister's wedding.
I'm not vlogging his sister's wedding. I'm not doing that.
End of November, we have got Battle Beast and Skinned in the space of 2 days.
I'm so excited. If you don't know who Skinned are, who the hell are you? Skinned are who were on with Ice Nine Kills when we went to see them, and their songs were all about serial killers. Incredible.
Then the first of December, we've got another band, Smash Into Pieces.
Yeah.
And then the day after that, we've got For the Love of Sci-Fi. It's going to be fun. And then, obviously, in the middle of that, you've got all your unboxings when they come and go.
I've got a few lounge flies coming up as well. I've got the Eddie Munson one, and I've also got the Michael Myers one coming up. I'm going to pre-order that with this payday. So that's going to be a thing. Hopefully, by then, everything should have been finished with the project we're working on. And then we can have a chat with you about it and get everybody excited for it. But we will see. It depends on everybody's availability with it. There's quite a few people involved with it. So, yeah, fingers crossed, we'll see. But, yeah, please bear with me. Like I said, running up to the Halloween season, before I used to be really, amped up for it, but now I'm very cautious about it, and my anxiety goes all over the place. So if I'm not necessarily present a lot of the time, I can only apologize. I am working a full-time job. I'm also literally every other day off I have, I'm up at Blackpool. I've also got other commitments I'm doing. So, I'm a very busy person.
Thanks, Deborah.
I hope you both enjoy the rest of your evening. I enjoy watching the video. Looking forward to you. Come back to us soon. We love you. You're so nice. So many nice people here. Yeah. I'm very emotional at the moment as well. That sucks a lot. But 5 Nights at Freddy's as well. I'm going to be doing loads of coverage to do with that. Loads. I don't think people realize how much work actually goes into all of this. Filming, editing, traveling, all that good stuff. So it's a lot. So please bear with us. But yeah, that's the end of another stream. It's been lovely to have more of you with us. I think what really helped is I put up about the live stream a week in advance this time rather than a couple of days in advance. So if that's still good for you guys, I will continue to do that. I'm going to pop up the next group of films soon on our Patreon, so our Patreons can vote. If we don't get many votes, I will then open it up to the rest of the community, and you can let me know what film you're thinking of.
I've got an idea of 1, maybe 2 of the films.
Very
I'm
exciting.
Looking at them right now. We have shelves full of them.
We do.
I'll tell you.
I feel like I know one of the ones you're looking at.
We shall discuss after the stream.
It's obviously Ace Ventura. Oh my God, you got the Eddie bag. Yes, it looks amazing. The project sounds like it's going to be awesome. Can't wait to hear all about it. Love Blackpool. I'm in Blackpool 2 weeks for the lights. Can't wait. Is that the switch on?
On the 1st of September.
On the 1st of September. Thank you both. Great live stream as always. Off for some dinner. Speak to you both soon. Also, Saw would be one of my top picks for it. We'll take that into consideration, Smithy. You're a Patreon as well, so you are more than welcome to vote. So thank you for being a Patreon. We really appreciate it. But take care, Smithy, and we'll see you soon.
And enjoy your dinner.
And enjoy your dinner. Carla, is that the 1st of September?
Potentially typing.
Yeah, response pending. Because we may or may not be up in Blackpool.
We can neither confirm nor deny that we will be in Blackpool on the 1st of September.
There is absolutely no way of telling.
But as soon as we know more, we'll be able to tell you about going to the illuminations. I mean, I've heard that from the shore we're going to be there. So if we do go, we'll be meeting up with them as well.
Yeah, we will. We love From the Shore.
We had a lovely day with them.
They protect my brain. No. I'll be in Blackpool on the 4th to the 8th of September. Damn it!
Carla's going 29th of the month.
I mean, I might potentially be up there doing things while me and my partner. Oh, okay, Chris. Potentially, yes. Because I know the day before Blackpool Illuminate. No, that's what am I talking about?
Yeah, day before Blackpool Illuminations, we're watching Heather's.
Yeah, no, I'm talking out my butt. I can only apologise. I'm tired. I'm absolutely tired. Yes, I will let you all know when I am back up Blackpool way. It's potentially just going to be me, but it also depends on what's going on with the situation we're in.
Oh, it's a different.
They close the front off and everyone ride their bikes. Yeah, illuminations. I don't know how to ride a bike. That's
fun fact.
Bit of trivia for you. I was never taught how to ride a bike. That's very depressing. We move.
A nice little nugget of information. But
yes,
no, we're definitely both up on the 1st for the opening night of the Illuminations. Have they announced a guest? Does it normally have a guest?
If it's not Gary Barlow, I don't want to know. I don't know why Gary Barlow, but it just seems like it's something he'd do. I refer to Blackpool as the land of broken dreams. Everybody who wanted to make it in the industry just, is either a lookalike of someone who's made it in the industry or just gets absolutely razzed all the time. No. It's what it is.
Full illumination switch on. They have fireworks over the tower.
I do like fireworks. Could always do the tower if you want.
Yeah.
Perks of working at Merlin. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. I'm tired. I also have to edit so much before going on my
The Blackpool vlog's going up tonight, though.
Yes, it is. Before going on my adventure tomorrow. Very exciting. But yes, we hope you have had... We've got moths in here. We hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.